Greetings from Door Community Auditorium, and thank you for tuning in to our 2020 Play It Forward benefit concert. We thank our event producers Pete Thielen and Thor Thorson, and DCA's production team Kurt Thomas, Nick Hoover, and our video editor Priscilla Hill. We also thank all of the 2020 artists and community members who share their talents, voices, and support with us year after year. This year's finale is a collaborative effort featuring a poem we've loved and held dear for a decade. The poem was written by Ralph Murray for our 2010 Christmas at the Door event. This year's reading includes Ralph's voice, flute and guitar from our neighbor and friend Wade Fernandez from the Menominee Nation, as well as the faces and voices of our Play It Forward cast and community members. Reading the poem this December holds so many emotions. We smile thinking of gatherings and feasts of the past. We grieve both the old and new losses of loved ones. We worry over an unknown future, for the health and safety of loved ones, for a world filled with unrest. We ache for days when we can gather, sing, eat, play, pray, and walk closely together. In light of all these things, we wondered if this was the right poem for these times, or if it was just too painful with all that's missing this year in terms of cultural traditions and the literal gathering of friends, families, and communities. Ultimately, we decided this poem's spirit is still the balm that our souls crave. In recent weeks, I've been thinking about breadcrumbs and how we think of a breadcrumb trail as leading us back to a known place or leading us back home. And while I long for the traditions of the past and acknowledge grief, failings, hurt, injustices, and worries, as my mother's daughter and my daughter's mother, I owe it to them and to all past and future generations to hold space and dream of the future days when we gather again safely and share meals, stories, and songs in person. There is so much hard work to do to get us to that new place where peace, justice, goodwill, and all are welcomed guests. But if we don't imagine it, believe in it, and welcome it, it most certainly won't happen. And so I ask you to join me in imagining that place. Join me in taking your handful of breadcrumbs and tossing them into the winds and having the faith that with open hearts, willing hands, listening ears, mindful and well-informed actions, we will find our way forward together.
Whatever you believe, whatever you do not, there are sacred rites you must perform in dark December.
Do this for me. Pull together the kitchen table, the folding table,
and that odd half oval, usually covered with bills and broken pencils and red ink.
Pull together family and friends, cool cats and stray dogs alike.
Turn off everything except colored lights.
The roaster, the toaster, the stove.
Cook, bake, eat. Yes, even the fruitcake.
Eat crowded around those assembled tables with mismatched chairs.
Reach so far in your sharing that you hold the sun in one hand, the stars in the other, and no one between is hungry.
Now walk together.
Talk together.
Be together. On these darkest nights, give and forgive.
Light candles and ring bells.
Sing the old songs.
Tell the old stories. One more time. Leaving nothing out.
Leaving no one out in the long night.
Leaving nothing wrong that you can make right.